Hey YouTube, so I've got some upcoming videos on food storage hauls, but before I post those, I wanted to make a video and talk a little bit about why our family has chosen to begin setting aside some food for long-term use. Say hi. Hello. Or can you clap? Show them. We just learned to clap, but we're kind of tired right now, so we probably won't do it. Anyway, so reasons why we've decided to start doing some basic prepping and food storage. And the first reason is financially motivated. We have a little bit of debt left to pay off, and we are, all about living a debt-free, frugal lifestyle. We have a car that we need to save for, and build our savings for a down payment on a house. So we have some really lofty financial goals, and right now the biggest way that we can cut back and save money is through not eating out and really slimming down our grocery budget, because we're not big spenders, but the way that we do splurge is usually on eating out. So having food storage and bulk foods that you can pull from and just make things at home is so much cheaper than eating out, especially, but buying packaged or pre-made things at the grocery store. So that's the first reason for just saving money, saving reasons and purposes. The second is nutritionally motivated, and we just want to live a healthier lifestyle and really cut out a lot of processed things, or we don't even really buy a ton of processed things, but mostly just eating out, which is processed food. So a lot of times the things that you'll buy in bulk are healthy for you, or more healthy than fast food, at least. So buying bulk, a 25-pound bag of beans and a 25-pound bag of rice, or wheat berries, and making food at home is so much healthier and packed with so much more nutrition than things that you would buy at the grocery store or out to eat. So that's the second reason. The third reason is my husband is Jewish, and we are Messianic Jews, and we are changing our diet to adapt to a biblically kosher diet, and so the diet that we follow, prescribed by the Bible, is more strict than what we have been doing. And when you follow a kashrut, eating out, in all honesty, isn't really, unless it's a certified kosher restaurant, it's not okay to do. So we're going from eating out 2 to 3 times a week usually, which is a lot, to eating out only at certified kosher restaurants, and there are 4 in the city that I live in. So options are limited, and I need to be making food at home more. So for religious reasons as well, we are changing our grocery and eating habits. So the fourth reason would be just in case of emergency. We live in the South, we live close to the Gulf, and we always have threat of hurricanes and things like that. And my husband works in an industry that has a lot of up and downs, so it just makes sense. It's just a common sense, smart thing to, just like you should have savings set aside for in the event that you lose a job, or you have something happen in your life that you need to fall back on that extra money. I mean, same thing with food. So it just makes sense. I'm not prepping for the end of the world or anything. I don't really believe in that, but I do think it does make sense, and it's just a good practice to have, at least three months of, bills and expense money in your savings account and 3 months of food, in your pantry, and work your way up to building a year. So that's our reason for deciding to start prepping, and just building up our basic food storage. It is a little complicated in Judaism. We clean out our house of all of the chametz, or all of the leavening agents, once a year for Pesach or Passover. So if I have, buckets and buckets of wheat berries, I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do about that, work around that, but it's possible I can have a non-Jewish friend hold on to my food for me during that season, but or that might not even be a problem if I just do 3 months of food storage, and kind of, when that time comes around for Passover every year, just use it all up before Passover arrives. So, and then restock afterward. But anyway, those are our reasons for food storage, and I'm really excited. We're moving, and I have a baker's rack that's been in my utility room of like all of my containers of food, and that's going to be in our kitchen space now when we move. And I am really like an anti-clutter person, and I really don't like things out on the counters or out anywhere really. And so, the normal me would be like, what, you're having that visible for everyone to see, when they walk in? But I came across Therese Foster's videos on YouTube about her Whole Foods kitchen, and she had one video talking about sharing, food storage with others, and the main reason why it's going to be in my kitchen initially was because I no longer have a utility room big enough to hold that. But secondly, I figured, if everyone sees like our food storage that we invite over, it's a really great conversation starter to share with other people. We have a lot of young married couples that we're friends with that come over that we really care about, and we want them to have something to fall back on as well. So it'll be a good conversation starter, and I will go ahead and post some videos of my recent hauls. Alrighty, talk to you later.